Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my channel, you are absolutely welcome. And if you've been here for the longest time, you know I love you and God loves you more. Today it's different. It's not the usual. It's not something you're used to. I have a special guest on my channel. For the first time, guys, we have introduce yourself.
Hi guys. I'm so sorry, pardon me. I'm just very shy. This is the first time of me ever being on a celebrity channel. This is like the
Okay.
Ezine Zara of,
Okay,
of
wow.
my generation.
Oh, introduce yourself. What do
Hi
you
guys.
do?
My name is Adetu Iloa Damilola Dorcas, but I popularly go by Famlola Brown. And I'm a pharmacist, entrepreneur, a co-founder, founder, innovator, a diplomat, public speaker. I'm a lot.
Yeah,
A
actually,
whole
guys,
lot.
she's a lot. Anyways, so today we're going to be discussing, by the title you can already tell, we're talking about university experience, like everything that has happened throughout uni. We'll just be talking to you guys, whatever it is that we had experienced and everything. We're just going to be talking to you guys about it. Dami is one of the persons that like the first person that came to my head when I thought about this topic, because I literally went through university with Dami. Like we met in 200 level, we were roommates, yeah, and like if you ask Dami the amount of times I've told her that I wanted to drop out of university, I'm sure she cannot count it. Like we've literally gone through uni experience together, and I want to ask you if you can describe your uni experience in one word. What would it be? Do you have any word?
Yes.
What's the word?
Very different.
Okay, why do you say that?
Like outlier difference, because like judging by the kind of university we are in, a normal person university experience like, oh, there are a lot of parties, oh, there was a lot of, if you're the Christian, oh, there was a lot of church, oh, there was a lot of, mine is very different. I traveled, I went out of the country sometimes, like it was very, very different, and all these things happened because of uni. That's what I'm saying. Very different.
I don't know. I didn't exactly have much expectation from uni. Like I'm literally one of those people who did not think about uni before entering into uni. Like they just came and told me, "Oh, I'm actually." I knew that okay, I'm supposed to go into uni next. They just came and told me, "Do you have any university?" I didn't have any university in mind. So like I did what's it called, this screening that they do in Babcock. I did one for Babcock, and then one of my church members is late now, family friends. He was in this school, so he just told me, "Oh, that we should come here." That's how I came to IU. That's the basic, nothing serious, nothing. I wanted to ask, are you one of those people? Some people had an experience like writing jam twice, like writing jam 3 times. Do you have that experience?
I had a very serious story. Is very interesting. Like how I've graduated, all I can say is thank you, Jesus.
Okay,
If I had studied pharmacy, like if I told me that, thank you, Jesus. I wrote jam not once. I wrote jam twice. Number one, I got admission initially when let me give you the breakdown. Initially, what I wanted to do was medicine and surgery.
Okay.
So when I wrote jam first time, I was applying with medicine and surgery, and then I applied to like 4 schools: Bingham, Babcock, BUK from Canon, and then Madonna and Ebenezer University.
Wow.
So I got admission in Ebenezer University for medicine and surgery. I came here for the interview. I got admission. Then somebody, one family friend, told my dad that Madonna University is very, very good. Very. Guess what? His own Peking graduate. He did not send his child to Madonna University. It's me that they used to do experiments. Now. And then so we went to Madonna University. At Madonna University gate, they did not give me medicine and surgery. They gave me pharmacy.
Okay.
And my train of thought, like I was very optimistic about everything. So anything that was happening to me, I wasn't taking it on and letting it weigh me down. Just accept it and try to find the benefits in it. I remember the day and then at the gate when my mom, there's this tradition of anytime we're going to uni, my mom accompanies all of us to the uni.
Wow, that's lovely.
Yeah, she still does it up until now. So I'm like, wow, you're so strong. So she was with me, and then when she called my dad and told my dad that they did not give me medicine or surgery, they gave me pharmacy. I mean, I was not saying that it's not bad. I was telling myself that it's mean that I'll be making the things that the doctors will be using, all the in drugs and all the
validating yourself.
I was validating. remember this I was saying, and my dad was like, okay. I think that my dad always wanted me to study pharmacy.
Oh.
So he did not argue
Okay.
too much.
Oh.
So that's how I entered the school. I didn't enter the school fully. It was during COVID-19 period. So they did a test. And since I tested positive, I showed some of the signs and symptoms. So they quarantined. Yes.
Are you serious?
I'm not joking. So they quarantined me and some other girls. That was the first time those were the first friends I had in Nigerian University.
Wow.
But like we were the only girls there, were like 8, and we formed like a very nice bond. And then by the time we entered the school, they were the friends that I had. We were even in the same room. It was a very lovely thing. Nice. I really miss them.
Oh.
Then fast forward to wanting to write the first exam. Trust me, I've not written anything. I've not done anything. I just entered the school. Let's say I spent just 4 weeks in the school. Let me write the first exam. My name is not on the list to sign attendance for pharmacy. Oh God. And then they were like, okay, I should go and check other departments that they will be doing some
reshuffling.
Yes.
I don't understand. Out of nowhere, just put you where they want.
Yes, so I'm not joking. So turns out from pharmacy they dropped me in optometry.
Jesus.
Yes, I was very sad. And then they sent the JAMB admission letter to my parents, sorry, and they went to go and check and they saw, yes, it was optometry that was there. I wanted to now do that validation, something that
okay, you'll be fine.
I'll be doing doctor of that. My dad told me, I think you don't have plan for your life. Don't worry.
You just go.
Yes, don't worry. Me, I have plan for you. You will come out. You will write JAMB again. Even in the school, in my faith, I didn't even know what I was serving. Because we were forced to go. The school is a Catholic school, so we were forced to go for their masses. In the middle of exam, they can stop exam for us to go to pilgrimage because the school serves as a pilgrimage center. So when the community people come,
everybody now has to follow them.
Yeah, so Station of the Cross. I don't know. I did Station of the Cross past Jesus. Where do Station of the Cross in the sun, in the rain.
It's not punishment. Ah, God, Jesus Christ did all that, so we don't have to do.
Why am I experiencing it? Like, how I came out, it got to a point that okay, my dad was like, okay, leave everything. All those things that you're going to be like, just leave them. Shasha. I came out. How I wrote the JAMB, so it's only God that can, because JAMB registration had already closed before I came out. But my mom did it in a way that I could thumb print after. They just had to open the portal and then just wait for my thumb printing. So great God, I came back to Kano, I could thumb print. When I finally left that school, I felt lighter. Church members were even saying that, oh wow, something has changed in me, because back then when I used to come home, I used to be so gloomy. I used to go through, when I came out, I realized that I was actually depressed, because there was a period that every morning I used to have this very deep voice. Did I ever have that when we're in the room?
No.
I used to wake up angry. I don't wake up with a smile. My friends used to make fun of me then as you wake up. I'd be like, I was depressed.
That's crazy.
I was very, very depressed. If not for those girls, I don't think they were the fun of the school. I wrote JAMB again, applied for pharmacy here, got the admission. Somebody was now telling me that I would have used that my medicine and surgery admission of before and like transferred into pharmacy. Like, there's no point. I've read the 1 year has already gone. Then I'll be in at this one list.
Oh, that's true.
I told my dad that they said there's one list like that. So he said, don't worry, you make it on the list. You make it on the list. I made it on the list.
She made it, and now she's, graduating and everything. I don't know, but like this school has really, I don't know. I don't even know how to say. I don't know whether it is that the school has passed through me. I really passed through the school, but like this school has changed me in so many ways. It has, turned my life around. There are good ways and there are bad ways, but then again, I'm collecting the bad ways as good ways. I'm just saying everything happens for a reason. All things work together for my good and everything. So, like, were there expectations that you had coming into the school that you saw or that were not met?
I didn't have any expectation coming into the school. Let me know, like I just came. But like you said, the school I can say that words cannot describe what this school has taken from me. No, words cannot, like I cannot bring myself to comprehend and use word and say this is word. It has taken a lot. When I used to, like in secondary school, I was very artistic. Okay, why did I say okay? I did have some expectations. I was very artistic. I was very creative. Maybe it was when I entered, I found other ways to channel the creativity. But I still miss my old creativity. I used to do hands-on art. I used to craft. I used to draw. And my plan was to continue. When I come here, I even have a set of paintbrushes in my room
Oh,
self
that's
because
lovely.
I wish to continue. Like I had this since 200, 300 level, and every time there was no opportunity to.
Wait, I want to ask. Sorry to cut you off. I want to ask: is it because of pharmacy school? Because of ego?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm one to say I don't. You would have noticed I don't really counter on problems. Like I leave like these problems are no
Yeah,
existing.
yeah,
In case
yeah,
you like when you hear
yeah.
all my classmates they're shouting, "Oh, this, oh, the mountain has fallen down." Oh, you will never catch me shouting.
Yeah.
Oh, like I don't focus on the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'll think about it a little, but then I'll move past it and just either fash it to sort itself out or start working towards a solution.
Yeah.
You get so these there were no expectations. Let
Mm.
me say if
Okay.
I say my things now and people will
No, don't
drag
worry.
me.
No, I came into IU thinking, okay, a private university, right? I didn't have so much in my mind, but I just knew, okay, private university because of things I heard about Babcock and about Abwad, and it was just Babcock, honestly. Mostly, it was just Babcock and Abwad that I was hearing about those days, and I just heard, okay, how it can be strict, okay, yeah, and covenant, how it can, they have rules upon rules upon rules. So I thought private university, same thing. I came to IU, and I'm saying people are there's no even how some schools have a main gate that okay you have to get a pass to actually pass.
There's no
We
main
can't
gate
really
here.
say there's a main gate because we're living in a community, and so
In a village.
you can go anywhere and nobody sends you, nobody's asking for you,
You can
nobody
you can be away from school for like 3 months.
for even you can even decide to not even do 1 year and nobody will
Nobody
ask
will
you
know, nobody will ask you.
unless your HOD is very caring. So like I had the expectation of okay, we're going to have set rules to do this and that, but it was not like that when it came to IU.
When I came here, I was happy. So
Freedom.
see, you people that are complaining, you don't know what I've been through. Like a room, like my room can be the size of
Mm.
our room, and there are 12 people inside that room, bunk bed, up and down, up and down, up and down. People used to complain about I say you even have single bed to yourself. You are complaining.
12 people.
You have a bathroom at your backyard and a kitchen. You are complaining. See, me, I did not raise my expectations. As I saw, there's bed, oh, there's cupboard, there's table and chairs. Thank you, Jesus.
You have so many things going on. You do a lot of things. I want to ask you how you balance. You're also a believer as well. How you balance your social life, you balance your spiritual life, balance school, balance all the things, your business, everything. Like, how is it that you balance it? What are the things that help you to balance these things?
Well, firstly, I would not even say that I balance
Mm.
because I prioritize more
Okay.
than I
Yeah.
balance.
Yeah.
Because there's a certain period where I'm going to put this one over
Mm.
this one, I'm going to put this one over this one. You
Yeah.
get so there's no balance. Let me understand. When it comes to faith and everything I'm doing, I've always told myself that if I don't find common ground
Mm.
now while I'm in
Mm-hmm.
university, when I graduate, it will be harder
Yeah.
because
Fact.
there are
That's
going to
very
be
true.
more things that are going to
Yeah.
be added upon.
Yeah.
And I've not even been doing the more due diligence to my faith when it even comes to school because I feel like when this I'll serve in the various departments I want to serve, but I will not go to weekly service. Well, so I wish to even do more when it comes to my faith. I pray God will give me the grace. God will give me the grace to do more. Then the other things I do is more of priority, like I said. So the certain period where okay, this is what I have to focus all my energy to for this period, and I focus to that. There was a time that my friend was telling me that it's like I don't prioritize like we're in school but yet I'm focusing on my business at that period. Like I was focusing on my business. So it's just like we're not prioritizing. But I feel like then I was not like, what do you mean? Because I will write exam and the results will be okay.
Good, yeah.
And I'm like, and then she'll be like, never mind, because you are still passing. So there's no point to that. So I just feel like I don't think anybody should do what I'm doing. It doesn't seem like the right way because I will let one part suffer small. I'm being very honest
Yes,
here. I'll let
yeah.
a part of like what I'm doing suffer a little bit. Like if I have like a competition that I'm partaking in and I have businesses and others to do, despite the fact that I'm having classes, academics will suffer for that period. Once when I get all those other things I'm doing settled, then I'll now go back to academics later. Then I'll now weeks before exam I'll now go back to the weeks, and that's not a nice system.
Yeah, actually.
It's not a nice system, and I've told myself yes, but I would still say hats off to me to be able to pull it through and still come up on the top on everything that
Actually,
I'm doing, regardless.
that
But
means a scholar. I think I was sitting down. She came to my room one time and she was talking about how she wants to do another degree. And in my head, I'm like, sorry. After everything that you just passed through, like, I'm actually very. I don't want. When I want to say I'm proud of you, but like, I don't know if I've reached the extent to say I'm proud of you, but I'm actually very proud of you for, like, having to handle so many things and, juggle so many things and still be on top of everything. Like, you are excellent at everything you do. Do you get your business, like academics? Like, I don't know, but I find it hard. I find it so hard to balance, and I actually don't think that it's very possible to balance stuff. It's actually, I've said it before on my channel, is when you say you're balancing stuff, like, it's just like you
that's not
actually
the
have
right
to
system.
you actually have to put some things as priority at certain times. Like, okay, during exam season you're supposed to study. When you're less busy, okay, you're supposed to, you can do your business, you can do other things you want to do. When, things like that, you have to prioritize things. You can never ever be so, to know how to juggle everything at once. And I want to say, for everybody out there who is trying to, you know put so many things together, trying to, do so many things at once, I think you should slow down.
Yeah.
I think you should slow down. Like, take it easy on yourself. And one thing I've realized is that, especially in our generation, so many people are trying to do so many things. They want to be recognized. They want people to see them. They want to, be out there. And that is not bad. But if you are trying to, be on top, and it is being detrimental to, maybe, let's say, your mental health, your academics as a student,
Your
or
faith.
your faith, or even your relationship. There's people that will focus on something and then they forget people around them.
They'll just go MIA.
Like, I feel like you should relax. Just take it easy, take it step by step. I've said it before, know how to schedule yourself. Know how to schedule yourself. And another thing I wanted to say, you said something about your faith. um if you don't put your faith on top right now as it is, when you get, some people say you have so many things going on right now. When you leave school, these so many things will, like, be more, like,
Multiply.
like, if you triple self, because it's going to be way much more when you are outside of school. Now you have, like, it's somewhat organized, it's somewhat structured. Okay, you're going to school. If you have fellowship in the evening, you have fellowship. If you want to do this one, you do this one, you do that. If you go out, nobody is going to say, okay, you should do this, you should do that. Now, if you even have timetable, your school has given you timetable, so if okay, you're supposed to go for this class 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Can I? When you go out, who's going to give? Is it your office that's going to give you timetable,
You're the one
or
that is scheduling everything by yourself.
you're going to decide what you want to do? And if you're not careful, if you did not already build an active faith, an active, spiritual life, you will just, when you go out of school, just be like, you'll be struggling way much more. So if you are a student currently and you want to, you are finding it hard, I think you should actually pray about it. Sit with the word of God. Find devotionals if you can. If it's very hard, just find devotionals. Read a verse of the Bible a day. If you can go as much as reading a chapter, 2 chapters, 3 chapters, just do it, and try to build your faith. And also, you didn't mention anything about social life. Go out. You didn't.
I feel like that's where I don't know if maybe I'll meet someone that people that will make me learn, because even my friends aren't
Oh, they're not
life
social
of the
people.
parties. They are
Oh.
not. You can never find any of my friends that, oh, there's one happening party. You
Mm,
say my friend is coming to
mm,
come. Mm-mm. So wow, it's a very hard part for me when it comes to social life. I have friends. I'm a very friendly person. I have a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
friends.
yeah.
But you see that hanging out, party, that's not my own.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer more intimate kind of things. In
Real,
case
actually, same here.
picnics,
Mm-hmm.
lunch
Heart to heart
dates.
talks,
Exactly.
conversations
Why would I
that.
go and be screaming my lungs out at one party like that? No, there's no. Or parties in the night. All of you, night things. I'm even very dark. You not even see me. You not see me. Why are you inviting me out in the night?
Oh.
So social life is my social life is great because I built the kind of people I want to be around me. I handpicked the kind of people I want to be around me, kind of streamlined to the kind of life I want to live. Reserved,
Yes.
minimal, not wayward. So my social life is streamlined to that line. Then if it's social media life, oh, that was zero. It's zero. I think I just told you now, like this week, about 3 persons, like strangers, were telling me like, why don't I? And they were like, that you do too much to not be on social media. Actually, and I was like, it's not easy. Like I have posts. To post it is the problem. I don't know. I pray I overcome that.
Social media is actually a lot of work. Like if you actually want to grow an active social media, like it is a lot of work. So you need to be in the right state of mind to say, okay, you actually want to do this. Like you focus on it and say, okay, yes, I'm actually doing it. So
if you check my IG page, there's only 2 posts.
I was shocked when I saw you on IG. I was like, wow. When did that come here? Welcome.
Someone even asked me this week, oh, what's your TikTok handle? I don't have. Can't you think someone in 2026 does not have a TikTok handle?
Well,
and this is the era of like social media. This era of people making it through social media. And I don't know, am I missing out? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking for every way to make it without social media. Please, if you know any way, please call me, text. Like, I really don't. Social media is very good. Let's not lie. Like, it's really, really good, right? But then there are some downsides. Do you know that I find it hard to don't scroll? You know, when people are just on TikTok scrolling, like after 2, 3 posts, even Instagram, I'm just like, okay, I'm tired. Like, what are we doing again? Like, I'm looking for like something I can. That's why most times I'm always on YouTube because YouTube has long form, more educative content.
Yes, like YouTube is the best.
YouTube is my favorite app. Like my favorite social media. Like I just on YouTube. If you watch a video, your YouTube is recommending a video like that for you. So you're consuming quality content. But people that want to be dancing, that's also fun. I mean, sometimes I go there. In fact, sometimes I'm looking for inspo for some things. I go to TikTok, I go to Instagram, check for it. But to stay there and
I go to Pinterest.
I go to Pinterest too, but that's true. Do you have a Pinterest account? Wow, we should follow. Oh, I don't know. Follow you.
Ourselves.
Yes, I have one
too.
too.
Trying to start creating boards and pins on Pinterest.
It's been a whole lot of learning, unlearning. Getting to know people, getting to know yourself as well. Because one thing I'll say is that throughout these 5 years, I have gone through. In fact, I don't even know. I can't explain, but I've gone through so many phases, so many versions of myself. I've explored so many versions.
You remember your low cost version? I was shocked. Like, where's your hair?
I literally just woke up one day and I was just like,
scissors.
I'm cutting my hair. Like I don't
even tell me. If she had told me, I would have talked out.
That's it. Everybody, if I told anybody, they would have said
because you should not have long
my hair was long. My hair was long. So everybody just say,
no, but see, I understand you. I'm going through that phase now. Very soon I'll soon put scissors in my hair.
But I don't see if you want to do it, I advise that you should do it. It's like if you want to cut your hair will grow back. Your hair, that's the thing, your hair will grow back. And I don't know. But anyways, as I was saying, everybody goes through different phases of themselves. What's one thing you've learned about yourself throughout this journey?
Okay, I've learned to build I've learned that I'm very confident.
Okay.
I'm very outspoken. I'm very bold. I'm very blunt. See, the fact that I'm talking about the positive, I'm sometimes rude. Sometimes, I overtalk sometimes. So I'm very strong, very resilient. I'm very hardworking, very, very diligent.
Yeah,
I am too creative for you people on this earth.
Okay.
I am too creative for you people in this Nigeria.
Okay.
My creativity is a lot, and I realized that I can do a lot of things. I feel like, and I learn things very easily.
Yeah, very fast.
Even if, let's say there's a new field and I don't know anything about the field, I can pretend and eventually I will get what the field is about. You get to. Those are things I've learned about myself, and I've learned I get distracted. I get distracted very easily.
Oh wow.
Carried away very easily. Learned how to manage my anger,
Mm.
learned how to manage my speech. I've learned I've learned virtually a lot of things about myself, and all happened because of university.
Mm-hmm.
I've now learned that I let me not lie. I always knew that I thrived very well on stages. Right from when I was little,
Mm.
my life has always been a stage.
Mm.
Debate, sorry,
Sorry.
debates, competitions, representing the class. I was prefect, so I've always been on the stage.
Mm.
Entering university just made me realize, okay, I thrive
Mm.
on the stage.
Mm.
So I learned that okay, that's one of my skill. I need to harness that to the fullest potential. And I've learned that I'm very industrious and business minded.
Mm.
So and it made me realize that I need to do one or two businesses in
Yeah.
Muscat, and I believe
I
you have
think
picked that about me.
I think that I don't know, but from conversations I've had with a lot of people, my classmates, people who, in fact, a lot of undergraduates, as it were, nobody wants to do the conventional way of their field. Let's say nursing, for example. Nobody wants to do bedside nursing. Literally, everybody wants to do something outside the hospital. People doing pharmacy, they don't want to work in a pharmacy or be in a hospital. Like everybody's done with that. Like I'm not asking myself, so who's going to be inside the hospital
No, don't worry. They're all these old nurses and old
when they
matrons.
die? When their generation is gone, what is going to happen? Like
Then
what
we'll
is
still
going to
have
happen?
people that would go into those fields with new ideas, try to reshape it to
Okay,
change it.
that's actually very that's a very beautiful thought.
It's the
Maybe
truth.
I just don't know, but well, that's a whole conversation of another day. I want to say that university is a beautiful experience. University is, it depends on how the mindset you have walking into university, going to university. I know in Nigeria, every university is different, but sometimes, a lot of times, we like students have a lot of things in common. That's why you can see people post on TikTok and you see people are engaging in it because they can relate to some certain things. And how your mindset basically throughout your journey in uni should never be pessimistic. It should always be optimistic. It will not always be very good. It will not always be brilliant, not always be, sweet and all. But I think that you should calm down. I mean, you can take it from me. I tried to run away from uni a countless number of times. I tried to run away from school. Like I told myself so many times that I wish I want to continue. And especially for somebody like me that wasn't really sure. In fact, I was contemplating my course of study in 300 level, in fact 200 level, 300 level, and I realized that nursing might not be exactly my passion, nursing might not be exactly what I want to do, but I had to continue because I want to, I'm not even sure that even after now I'm going to have everything all figured out. And that's the thing, you can never
Have
truly
everything all
have everything
figured.
all figured out. You cannot say, okay, I have everything is wrapped around my finger. I know what I'm doing at every single time. Sometimes it can be confusing. We are human beings. Sometimes it can be very, very, blurry. Sometimes you're even looking forward. You're saying, what's it? In fact, sometimes if you're even asking God, what am I doing? And God is like, just relax, just calm down, just calm down. I'm telling you today to calm down. You who is a student, you who is just entering university, you who is in second year, third year, fourth year, or fifth year, so just
Calm down.
relax, just calm down. Like everything is going to work out beautifully well. It might not look like it right now, but everything is going to work out beautifully well. Do you have any words of advice for the younger generation?
My words of advice will be very different. It will not be the type that you hear very often. To be honest, if you're entering university, don't enter university to just be just a student.
Mm.
Put yourself out there.
Mm.
Join committees. If there's no committee, start a committee. If there are no volunteering groups, volunteer for something. Always strive to be an outlier in everything you do. Don't just enter university and say, okay, I'm going to 6 years, right? 6 years of class, 6 years of assignment, 6 years of project, six
Mm.
years of defense, and you're gone, you're out. In those 6 years, you can do something worthwhile to build up the experience
Yeah.
of university.
Mm-hmm.
University campus life is rent from university. So we should ensure that we make the best of it because there are a lot of opportunities. in university.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of friends you can make. There are a lot of connections you
Connections.
can do.
Yeah.
Put yourself out there.
Facts.
Don't be
Yeah.
an introvert. Don't say that, oh, because I don't know why nowadays the generation now take pride in not doing anything. It's the truth. Like they take pride in like if like me now, if
Mm,
I'm talking to some people,
mm.
I'm seen as oversabi. I'm doing too
Okay, okay, yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah, I get that.
Some
Yes,
people
yes,
don't
yes,
they don't take
yes.
pride in doing
Yes,
something. They
doing
be like,
it,
"Ah, that
yeah.
one no concern me. My mom
Mm,
say me, I just graduate. You get. So
mm-hmm.
actually, if you have a passion for something, don't listen to your classmates that will be like, oh, that one no concern me, or "Ah, that one, wow." Don't like do it. Satisfy your inner you. Do something different. Do something impactful.
Mm,
Don't. That's what I'll just say. For university, university is 6 years and 6 years that you can never get back.
yeah.
And what you do in those 6 years determine what's going to happen in the future in uni.
Mm-hmm.
Is the truth.
After, yeah.
The decisions you make then, the skills you build, the connections you make,
Valid.
the things you attend, the conferences you go to will determine the future years that
Mm-hmm.
come to school. So make the best due diligence of it. And time has advanced. We have more opportunities. We have
Mm-hmm.
more things happening.
Yes, that you can juggle while you're still in school.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So do
Do
your
it.
research, find something that you like and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't still attend your party if you want to. It's fun, it's very nice,
Mm.
but that should not be everything that you are known for in uni.
Yeah, true.
So
Relax.
that's my own
Okay.
2 cents.
Thank you so much, Dami. I really enjoyed talking to you.
Thank
And
you for having
oh,
me.
the words of wisdom that have come out. Please, I think you should actually. Okay, don't worry. I'm going to put her Instagram in the description box. People should follow Dami. Dami is, I'm pretty sure, like in next 5 years, 5 years safe is even too far safe. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, like Dami is going to do so much. And I can't wait to see what God's going to use you to do and what God's going to do through you.
Thank
And
you.
thank you guys so much for watching. Make
Thank
sure
you guys for
to
watching.
like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. You guys leave a comment, okay? And then share this video too. Share the video to your mommy, your daddy, your uncle, your auntie. This channel is family friendly.
A
So yeah.
student entering university, share it to them.
Share it, yeah, share it with students entering university. Students even SS3 save like these awards of wisdom that anybody can, take home. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Bye.